Just a beautiful afternoon for football, Coach. They say summer is the time to live in Chicago. Well, that's extended into autumn as we are ready to roll under blue skies at Soldier Field. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between our visitors and the Chicago Bears. Both of these teams about to reach the halfway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Let's go, let's go!
Now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Snap 180! 190! Get that quarterback, D-line! Hey, 79!
A first carry for Christian McCaffrey, who made his first Pro Bowl last year. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can...
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Williams. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be second down. On second down now, it's Gordon. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at about the Bears' 19-yard line. On 3rd and 1, it's Haskins. That's going to be caught. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Mark Andrews, his second touchdown on the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Seven nothing.
Chargers 7, Bears nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. They're throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
You had to figure they'd try and get the ball to Julio early, and they did it right there. And it doesn't take a degree from MIT to know that, so you had to figure, what's up with the defense? You should know that that's coming right away.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Throwing, Rivers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bud Dupree coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Rivers now. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
You got to give some credit there, able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and give him some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A good pickup, 17 yards and a bare 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Set. Hey, Brown 80. 56, right there, 56. Hey, tight.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A Chicago 1st down there on a gain of 11. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going, runs like that.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Rivers. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is recovered by the Chargers.
It's not often that we see big plays end in disaster, and we just absolutely saw it right there. They had something really big cooking on that one.
Can you, when you're down near the goal line like that on a big play, do you get maybe a little too careless, a little too desperate for the goal line?
I think the last part is exactly right. You get desperate for the goal line, and sometimes you get the ball out ahead, away from your body, or you're trying to extend to get there, or maybe you're just trying so hard that the ball will come out of your hands. In any event, that's a big opportunity lost.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Gordon, a Pro Bowler for the 2nd time last season, 885 yards, 10 touchdowns, and that was only in 12 games played a season ago. And he also switched jersey numbers in the offseason from 28 to 25, and 25, that's the number he wore when he was dominating the Big Ten college gridiron for the Badgers of Wisconsin. There goes Melvin Gordon, and all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers get the quick strike touchdown. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the 1st half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down for the Bears. Rivers now to throw on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, Guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Rivers. And he's got the hook up to Moore. He's already topped his receiving output from a week ago, and we're just in the first quarter as that's a first down.
That's another Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
And now the Chargers are going to signal for another timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down. From the red zone now, Rivers. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Bruce Irvin. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Throwing Rivers. This is caught. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Austin Hooper, his 4th touchdown on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Zerline good with a PAT, and that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Let's go.
The Charger drive about to get going. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
The run on first down gets him a couple up to the 27. Trey Flowers there on the tackle.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
From the 27, Haskins. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Now Rivers. Right over the middle by Graham. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first. Now Rivers. And finding the tight end Hooper. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 40.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
To throw again on second down. Rivers. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for Chicago. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Austin Hooper with his second touchdown here in this first half. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Zerline connects on the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for second down. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Here's Gordon. Call it an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be third down.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Third down, here's Haskins. Man open, that's Robert Foster complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for L.A. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Check. Check. Check.
Now Gordon on first down. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
Let's put him on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus.
From just shy of midfield, Haskins. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
You got tight. You got tight right there.
They run it here with Gordon. There to make the tackle, Steven Nelson.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Let's go. Here we go.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Haskins. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong football. Slam. Anyway. Check. Lucky. Orbit. Check. 53's mine. Let it go.
Now Haskins, 3rd and long. Open man is Pettis. It's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 23 yards on the play. Haskins now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Now movement up front. I think they're going to get one of the Charger linemen.
We got this.
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Right. Here we go. Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Watch the slip. 53, let's go. 53. Check 53. And we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Check. Right.
Here's Haskins going for it all. And it'll be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
We can't be
Intercepted. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. Up a big shot down. No. Guaranteed head coach.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Darquez Denard. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that'll carry back. The Charger drive about to get going. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Now a good running play here to start the drive. That'll net them 14 yards as they pick up the first. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Charger first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Haskins looking to throw on 1st down. And he's going to have the connection to Foster. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. They'll run on first down. Gordon. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And they're going to face a third down. Looking to throw, Haskins. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Dante Pettis, his second touchdown on the season. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Rivers on the money, complete. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on third down. Here's Rivers. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's fourth down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Rivers is going to stay out there. They're going to try for this thing on fourth down.
12.
They're indeed going for it. It's Rivers. It's caught. Jones. Touchdown, Chicago. Julio Jones with touchdown number 7 on the year, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Zerline good with a PAT, and we are tied at 21. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first two drives of the third quarter, one for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
Now on 2nd and 13. Haskins. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Trey Flowers able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
That's his second sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Haskins going for the deep ball. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear first down.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. Rivers now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
What we got? What we got? What we got?
On 2nd and 12, Rivers. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 68 yards receiving now for him in the game. And a first down on that last catch as well. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A 4th touchdown pass there for Phillip Rivers. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Zerline connects on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Trent Murphy able to record his 5th sack of the season. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. But his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. Oh, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Check hot route. Hot, hot. Watch the edge. Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog. Shift, shift, shift. Check safety, check safety. Check, 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 check.
On 2nd and 11 now. Rivers. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Julio Jones. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season, as the Bears push further out in front. Zerline good with a PAT, and the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. He'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going, and they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Haskins. He's got his man, it's Andrews. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. Haskins will throw. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a Charger 1st down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field. Jim. Go back. Trump. Back up. Watch twist. Go. Switch. He's cracked up.
On 1st down, it's Haskins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Trey Flowers able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. To try again after the sack. Haskins got an open man. It's Foster. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. The Chargers on 3rd down, they have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 16. From the gun, Haskins on 3rd down. He'll let it go deep for Foster. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Kevin Byard. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the 1st down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Turnover that just got them the football back, obviously a big one, because had they been able to score on the other side,
So now,
what's happening, bro?
almost like almost like a 4-minute offense, right? Take care of this bad boy. Make sure the other team doesn't touch it, but move it with consistent gains. Wear down the clock and make them use their timeouts in this situation.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's going to have to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
The Bears on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing, Rivers. They'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bears with a football here is
that's cool. I don't know my wallet might be in my car. I'm not sure.
2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory.
Oh no!
And that is intercepted.
I threw a pick like an idiot.
NFL leader DeMonte Casey. What a huge return as they take
that was
this one all the
stupid.
way down inside the 30-yard line. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like
I said it might be in my car.
Got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it.
I said my car. Oh, it's up here on the counter.
Now after the turnover, here's Haskins.
Yo, fuck out of here.
Inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 23 yards, the final tally. Now Haskins to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No
Who said they was getting on the group?
That time. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line.
I got an early morning, so it ain't gonna be too late for me. You got them 2 dudes that tried?
Yep. Now it's Haskins. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
We need a big shooter with me. That'll be a perfect combination with me. Big shooter that don't clog the paint. I go out there and let him sit in the corner. I'll screen and roll.
Inside routes, and you need to put some heat on it. It helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Let's go.
Third and goal, Haskins. And this is
yo, fuck out of here, bro.
Touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
Your son need to fix his attitude. We got a fucking house full of kids with attitudes.
Over the end line.
Like your daughter, your 2 boys, like every kid in here have an attitude problem. Yeah, but we the adults, we pay bills. We're allowed to have attitudes.
This game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. A nice start to the drive, picking up 12 yards there and a very quick first down. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
Why you have to keep taking it every day?
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Back to the ground on first, it's McCaffrey. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Got you, say thank you.
On the ground, McCaffrey. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
Get your races off next week, boy.
Here's Rivers.
Ready?
And this is caught. He hits Moore. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a counter on this game. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. It seemed like they maybe
Don't really bother me.
Well, not so fast.
No, not at all, because they end up pushing the lead up once again.
No, I'm just saying, like, I don't look at it like it's hindering my life. I just do a load and give you the money for the bill.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. A big offensive explosion help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys are saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Chicago, their winning ways continue as they get it up to 7-0. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, for our visitors, they'll fall to 5-3 with a loss. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gordon saying so long, everybody.
Because you normally tune stuff as it comes in, so I just have it to the PC button, and then basically just let it do its thing. I didn't really do anything on it.
The fuck?
The graph mode on this is super killer, so
He said what?
Your voice is just singing this on higher register. So what we did is we cut out that 150 DVD, and actually went past like 30 to see it would have been like weird room mode with some of the receipt or anything like that. We went past the 80, and then we passed the 80 at 20, and then we didn't do anything to make the band or the band. And then I actually raised the house up by 1.4 dB. And the reason I'm doing that is just to have that house like brightness and everything that we got on the
undefeated, top dog, making it even. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no loss. You better call back up. I'm running me down to finish. I don't play, get down and get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm lit it. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Better kill it and did it again. With the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel